back to the channel Numismatics COINSD0 Welcome coin collectors and curious minds. Imagine this: a small, humble dime sitting in your pocket could be worth millions of dollars. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, today, we're diving into the fascinating history and incredible value of the 1982 Roosevelt dime. This little coin might just be the jackpot you've been searching for. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's explore why this dime is causing such a buzz. To understand why the 1982 Roosevelt dime is so special, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, a tribute to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the previous year. Roosevelt was a champion of the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio, so it was only fitting that his face graced the coin. These dimes have been produced every year since 1946, but not all dimes are created equal. The 1982 dime, in particular, holds a unique place in numismatic history. But why? What makes this year so special? Keep watching, you won't want to miss this. Now let's talk specifics. The 1982 Roosevelt dime doesn't look all that different from other dimes at first glance. It's made of a copper core with a nickel-clad exterior, weighs about 2.27 grams, and measures 17.9 millimeters in diameter. But here's the kicker: certain 1,982 dimes have errors that make them incredibly rare and valuable. One of the most famous errors is the missing mint mark. Typically, dimes minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, while those from Denver feature a small D, and those from San Francisco have an S. But in 1982, a batch of dimes minted in Philadelphia was mistakenly struck without the required P mint mark. This was the first year that the P mint mark was supposed to appear on coins from Philadelphia, making this error highly significant. So, how much is a 1982 Roosevelt dime with a missing mint mark worth? Brace yourselves, because this is where it gets exciting. These error coins have fetched anywhere from a few $1,000s to over $50,000 at auctions, depending on their condition and grade. But here's where things get really mind-blowing. Some reports suggest that a pristine, mint-condition 1982 dime could theoretically reach values as high as $45 million under the right circumstances. While this price point might seem astronomical, it underscores the immense interest and value that rare coins can generate among collectors. Now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these rare dimes sitting in my piggy bank? Here's what you need to look for: the mint mark. Check for the missing P on the obverse side of the coin, near Roosevelt's neck. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins graded as MS65 or higher are particularly valuable. Always have your coin authenticated and graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Speaking of grading, let's talk about why this is so important. Coin grading evaluates the condition of your coin on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless specimen. A higher grade significantly increases a coin's value. For example, a 1982 dime with a missing mint mark graded at MS68 could sell for tens of thousands of dollars, while a lower grade version might only fetch a few hundred. While the 1982 dime is a star in the coin world, it's not the only Roosevelt dime worth big bucks. Keep an eye out for these other rarities. 1949S, known for its low mintage and high demand. .1 features a doubling error that's easy to spot. 1996W, issued only in mint sets, this dime features a rare W mint mark from the West Point Mint. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our treasure hunting tips. And hey, if you've got a story about a rare coin you found, drop it in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving deep into the 1990 Roosevelt dime from the United States of America. What makes this dime so special? How could a coin with a face value of just 10 cents be worth up to $40 million? Stick around, because this might just blow your mind. Let's start with a little history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt wasn't just a beloved leader during tough times, He was also a champion in the fight against polio, inspiring the creation of the March of Dimes campaign. This coin became a lasting tribute to his legacy, with his portrait gracing the obverse side. On the front, or obverse, you'll find Roosevelt's profile, designed by John R. Sinek. The reverse features a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. So, what's the big deal with the 1990 Roosevelt dime? At first glance, it looks like any other dime minted that year. However, certain rare variations and errors make this coin extremely valuable. Most 1990 Roosevelt dimes have a mint mark indicating where they were produced: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. But a small number of these dimes were accidentally struck without any mint mark. This error makes them highly sought after by collectors. Some 1990 Roosevelt dimes were specially struck as proof coins. These coins have a mirror-like finish and are made for collectors. A proof coin in pristine condition, especially with errors, can fetch thousands of dollars. As with any collectible coin, condition is key. Coins graded as MS-67 or higher by professional grading services are much more valuable. MS stands for mint state, and a grade of 67 or above means the coin is in near-perfect condition. Error coins are like gold mines for collectors. Double strikes, off-center strikes, or planchet defects can dramatically increase a coin's value. Imagine owning a coin with a one-of-a-kind error. That's a true treasure. You might be wondering, how does a dime reach an astronomical value of $40 million? Let me explain. Coins like the 1990 Roosevelt dime can spark intense bidding wars at auctions. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for rare and historic items, driving prices through the roof. Coins that capture moments in history, like errors or unique minting techniques, hold a special place in the hearts of collectors. The 1990 Roosevelt dime's rarity adds to its mystique and value. In the collectibles market, demand and rarity are everything. As more collectors enter the scene, prices for rare coins like this can skyrocket. Checking your dimes to see if you have a treasure in your pocket. Flip the coin over and look for the mint mark near the base of the torch on the reverse side. If there's no mint mark, you might have a rare find. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to inspect the surface for scratches, wear, or unique features. If you think your coin might be valuable, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Look up recent auction results and coin value guides to get an idea of what your dime could be worth. Still not convinced? Let's look at some success stories. In 2021, a collector discovered a 1990 Roosevelt dime with a unique error and sold it for over $10,000 at auction. Another example is a high-grade proof coin that fetched $25,000. Imagine finding one of these gems in your change. Before we wrap up, here are some final tips for aspiring coin hunters. Always handle coins with care to avoid damage. Invest in a good magnifying glass and reference books. And most importantly, have fun. Collecting coins isn't just about the money, it's about discovering pieces of history and connecting with a vibrant community of enthusiasts. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the 1990 Roosevelt dime, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows, your next big find could be sitting in your pocket right now. Happy hunting! Today, we're exploring the Roosevelt dime from 2012, a seemingly ordinary coin that might be worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who just found this coin in your pocket change, you're in the right place. We'll cover the coin's history, its potential value, what makes it so special, and why it's creating buzz with a rumored market value reaching up to $35 million. So, let's dig in. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the United States through the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt was also a strong advocate for the March of Dimes campaign, which sought to combat polio, making the coin's design a fitting tribute. Key features of the Roosevelt dime: obverse design. The front of the coin features a profile portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt. The inscription reads, "Liberty," on the left. In God We Trust, on the bottom left, and the year 2012. To the right of Roosevelt's neck. Reverse design. The back of the coin showcases a torch in the center, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right. The inscriptions include United States of America, 1 dime, and E pluribus unum. The dime is composed primarily of copper with a nickel coating, while standard 2012 dimes are common. Certain rare variations or errors can make them highly valuable. At first glance, the 2012 Roosevelt dime might not seem remarkable. It's a coin you'd use for everyday transactions. However, a few factors make some 2012 dimes stand out. Coin errors occur during the minting process and can significantly boost a coin's value. Here are some errors specific to the 2012 Roosevelt dime. These occur when the coin is not properly aligned during minting. Special collector's editions of the 2012 dime were minted in proof and uncirculated sets. These coins are struck with higher precision and feature a mirror-like finish, making them more desirable to collectors. While the 2012 Roosevelt dime had a standard mintage, any unreported variants with lower mintages could fetch a high price. Collectors prize scarcity above all. The face value of a Roosevelt dime is, of course, 10 cents. In circulated condition, a 2012 dime is worth its face value unless it exhibits unique characteristics like errors. Proof coins from 2012 in perfect condition, graded PR70 by organizations like PCGS or NGC, can sell for $50 to $100. While this is far from $35 million, it's still a significant premium over face value. The claim of a 2012 Roosevelt dime being worth $35 million likely stems from speculation about an unverified, one-of-a-kind error or prototype coin. In the world of numismatics, rumors and hype can drive prices to extreme levels. But until a verified auction sale or expert confirmation supports this claim, it remains speculative. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect your dime for errors. Look for doubled letters, misalignments, or missing details. The condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1, poor, to 70, perfect. Even minor scratches can reduce a coin's grade. If you think you have a rare coin, consult a professional numismatist or submit it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can authenticate and grade your coin, providing an official evaluation. Look at recent auction sales to get an idea of what similar coins have sold for. Websites like Heritage Auctions and eBay are good starting points. Use coin holders or albums to protect your collection from scratches, moisture, and tarnish. Stay updated on the latest numismatic news and trends. Join coin collecting forums and communities. Start small. If you're new to coin collecting, begin with affordable coins and work your way up to rarer pieces. The 2012 Roosevelt dime is a coin that reminds us of the endless possibilities in numismatics. While most 2012 dimes are worth only their face value, rare variations and errors can make them incredibly valuable, even potentially worth millions under the right circumstances. Whether the $35 million claim is fact or fiction, the excitement around this coin highlights the thrill of coin collecting. So, check your pocket change carefully. You might just strike gold in the form of a rare Roosevelt dime. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!